Kiana.com. 366 days in this year, which means 366 videos about being in sync and aligning to your own inner wisdom, being in sync. All right. So today is about selflessness, and selflessness is a component of being open. And I thought if I could leave you with two things about being selfless, what it would lead to, it'd be helpful for you to understand better as to why it's such a good thing to be open to new things. And I know a lot of people think they're really open. And then when they realize that they're not as open as they thought they were. So, selflessness is an aspect of being open. And this aspect of selflessness is a part of who you are where you let go of all of your identities about who you are, and you're really just in alignment to being in service of others. So when you let go of your identity of I am Kiana and I am a healer, I'm an empath, a telepath, a wife, a dog owner, like all these titles that we put on ourselves, like all those identities melt away when you are in a state of selflessness. And when you allow yourself to be in that state where you're not attached to an identity of who you are or what you're about, it aligns you to what's called unity consciousness. And so I had somebody sit with me this weekend and they asked me if consciousness was aligned to mindfulness. And no, the answer is no, it's not mindfulness. It's not awareness, although mindfulness and awareness can lead to higher states of consciousness. Consciousness is a frequency and a vibration of who you are as a human being. So everybody knows, like if you have issues with your heart or you go into the hospital and they want to get your heart rate, they always want to know your heart rate. They want to know how you are beating and aligning with your internal guidance system, which is your electromagnetic um, footprint, blueprint, imprint, whatever you want to call it. And that aspect of you is a frequency. And that frequency, when it's at a higher frequency, will align to what's called unity consciousness. Unity consciousness is that part of oneness, that love frequency that the natural laws are all about. So, unity consciousness is not exclusive to any one person. It's accessible to everybody who is alignment with it. The key is that you have to be in alignment with unity consciousness to understand what that's like. And if you want to align to unity consciousness, selflessness is a way that you can get there quicker, faster, easier than maybe meditating for hours on end. That might get you there, but being selfless and in service to others will get you there faster. Losing attachment to your personal identity of who you think you are and aligning to something much bigger than your mind can even comprehend. That's what unity consciousness really is. And when you are aligned with selflessness, you become more expansive. Because you can, if you just think about it in these terms, like how you identify yourself, whether you're a therapist or coordinator or whatever your title or role might be, it's so much, it's a title that has some limitations associated to it oftentimes. So if you could release attachment to all those identities um, that you've associated with, you become much more expansive. And unity consciousness is extremely expansive. So I hope you found this helpful. I am Kiana Sage and I guide people to peace. And I look forward to tomorrow's video. Cheers to being in sync.